So, as we all know, Bad Hop unfortunately broke up last year, and if you don't know who Bad Hop are, they are a Japanese hip hop group consisting of 8 members. But obviously, if you don't know who Bad Hop are, then I have no idea why you'd even be watching this video. And ever since their sort of disbandment, there has been quite a lot of confusion and panic from Bad Hop fans that aren't Japanese, that live outside of Japan, that can't speak or read Japanese. And I'm sort of here to just calm everyone down and let everyone know, like, look, chill. If you're a Bad Hop fan and you're from outside of Japan and you can't really read or understand all the articles and updates that get posted, don't worry, because honestly, I'm here and they're not going anywhere. As you guys already know, and this is what I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm quite excited for it. Wiser, TG Jojo, Ben Jazzy, and Geeked have all dropped their own, single solo albums since the breakup. Vingo's album is due to come out on the 29th of April. So that's 5 out of the 8 original members dropping their own album. And so we're still getting new music, and that's really good. And I'll talk about that in a minute. However, I will say that T Pablo, Bark, and Yellow Pato, the remaining 3 members, I don't know if there's any news or updates for them, like doing new music or new albums, so I can't talk on them. But Wiser, TG Jojo, Vingo, G-Kid, and Ben Jazzy have all continued to do and pursue music, and I'm really looking forward to Vingo's new album when it drops. Obviously, he's released songs from the album as like teasers and stuff like that, and the main 2 that I really like so far are Growing Pain and Intro. Growing Pain being my favourite because I really like the gritty, the hardcore, the loud combination of like the rap music and the flow with like the metal and the instrumentals. It kind of gives me like Falling in Reverse vibes. You know how like Ronnie Radke is really good at like rapping and introducing that sort of hip hop element into his music, despite Falling in Reverse still being a very like metal band. So looking forward to that one. That album's going to be called Vinny, named straight after Vingo himself. Wiser dropped this album Dark Hero, consisting of 13 songs. Absolutely amazing album. Would definitely recommend everyone go listen to it if you haven't already. It's available on streaming platforms and YouTube as well, obviously. Out of the 13 songs on there, my favourite ones off the top of my head are Karizuma, 5 Star, Champagne, Moripon, Katsu Shintaro. Like it's a really good album. There's a lot of good songs on it. I think it's basically banger after banger for the most part. TG Jojo has dropped his new album called FNF, meaning Friday Night Fantasy. And look, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this album, this is the one I was most looking forward to, because as a lot of you may or may not know, TG Jojo is my favourite member of Bad Hop, and I was like really hype and gassed for his new album, FNF, and it came out, and I listened to it, all of it, like track by track, all in one go, and look, I'll be so honest with you, it disappointed me, it really did, because I'm used to TG Jojo being like this high-pitched voice, fast rap artist, from Bad Hop. He raps fast, he's got a good flow, good delivery. And his new album, a lot of it is more like singing/songwriting. He's more of a singer than a rapper. So it's very melodic, right? I think TG Jojo's always been good at like fast lyrical rap. But, nowadays his music is a lot more melodic and like sing-songy. Which I don't mind, I think it's really good. Like, my favourite song on the album is Malibu Dream. I love that song. NRE was really good. 4 Seasons was good. Baccarat and A were good. There's a lot of good songs on this album. I would just be lying if I said it didn't disappoint me a little bit. But I understand that as people grow, their interests and what they do, their hobbies is going to change. Especially music artists. I mean, look at Bring Me the Horizon. The music they make now, very different to what they were doing 2-3 years ago, and now it's very different to what they were doing 5-6 years ago, and that's very different to what they were doing 10+ years ago. So I get it, musicians and artists will change over time, so I'll move on from that one. Ben Jazzy's new album is just called Untitled. It's an untitled album. It contains 12 songs. Some of my favorite songs off the album are Paranoia, I, Tsukuyomi, and Not For Sale. I think those are like my favourite ones. I think this is my favourite album like to come out from the Bad Hop individual members so far, because everything about this album is amazing. Like the photography and the cinematography from the music videos, the flows, the delivery, the bars, the beats, the instrumentals, everything. I love everything about this album. Like Ben Jazzy, if you're, I don't even know if the man can speak English, right? But Ben Jazzy, like if you're watching this video right now, keep doing what you're doing, yeah, because you've dropped the best album so far. G-Kid has also dropped his new album called Hood Melody. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't a big fan of it, but that's because G-Kid has always been more melodic and like, more of a singer than a rapper, I suppose. And, not my type of music, but I like it. There's some good tracks on there. One Way Drive, Prelude, and New Day are my favourite ones. Obviously, Geeked is in that new Japanese show Mogura, which contains quite a few Japanese rappers, Geeked and Jindog. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of anyone else, but I know there's more rappers in there. And one of the songs on that TV show is out. It's called Hadashi no Mamade, which isn't on Geeked's new album, but it has Geeked in it, and it is a new song. Absolutely love that song. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. If you haven't seen Mogura, go watch that. Go check it out. Really good. And like I said already, Vingo's new album comes out on the 29th, and that's pretty much it. That's all like the new Bad Hop music news I have to cover. So for all of you fans in the UK, in the US, in Australia who can't speak or read Japanese, don't worry about it. Your boy's here. You like Bad Hop? Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. Unfortunately, like I already said, T Pablo, Bark, and Yellow Pato, from what I've seen to my knowledge, from my research, haven't really dropped any sort of news or updates when it comes to pursuing music. I don't think T Pablo is going to be dropping anything anytime soon. I think he's taking a break to focus on family and modelling, because obviously he's done quite a lot of photo shoots. Vingo's done some photo shoots quite a lot lately as well. Obviously, Jiki's done some acting. As for Bark and Yellow Pato, I have absolutely no idea what they're doing or what they're going to do. But they're all very successful. They've all made it very far. They've all earned their spot in Japanese hip hop. And I wish them all the best for the future. And I'm eternally grateful for all the music and all the memories that I've been able to experience and enjoy because of these people. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm the Geeked Out Gaijin, signing out.